Hello everyone, welcome to Lockdown Cis World. Today we talk about TikTok Congress hearing and what we can hear from it. On March 23rd, 2023, the U.S. House Committee on Energy and Commerce conducted a hearing about TikTok company's operation and management. Zhou Shouzi, CEO of TikTok, the overseas edition of Douyin, attended the hearing. During the 5-hour session, there were totally 50 congressmen and women did inquiries. Among them, 27 were Republicans and 23 Democrats. And each of them was allocated to 5 minutes. All these 50 congresspersons who asked questions or did accusations that came from 28 U.S. states, 7 from California and 6 from Texas. 5 from Florida, 3 from Ohio. And each of the 5 states like Washington State, New York, Michigan, Georgia, Pennsylvania, and had 2, totally together 10. Another 19 states had 1 congressperson asked questions. They were New Jersey, Colorado, North Carolina, Illinois, Maryland, Kentucky, Alabama, Utah, Delaware, Arizona, Indiana, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Idaho, Tennessee, Iowa, Virginia, South Carolina, and North Dakota. All the questions in the hearing could be concluded as 4 aspects. The first one is the possible national security threat from TikTok. Second, all the data collected in America and privacy policy. Third one is the videos and the contents uploaded on the platform. Fourth is the minor and children protection for under 13 and 17. In May 2017, TikTok, as a counterpart of Douyin, was launched to international market by its parent company, ByteDance, with the platform for users short videos within 15 seconds to 10 minutes. TikTok means the working sound of the hands of a clock, very similar to the meaning of Douyin in Chinese. Once TikTok was released, it immediately gained global popularity. Based on statistics, there are about 3 billion people in the world using TikTok app and about 150 million in America, half of the population and 80% of the youth. Currently, TikTok has over 7,000 American employees, millions of business users, and its downloads on Apple Store that surpassed that of Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. And its revenue reached $18 billion. In 2021, Zhou Shouzi worked as the CEO of TikTok, and he was born in 1983 in Singapore and graduated from Economy Department of London University and MBA of Harvard Business School, and had been CFO of China's Xiaomi company and ByteDance. TikTok's parent company is ByteDance, which was created by Zhang Yiming in March 2012. As a private company. In September 2016, as Douyin app was developed and got popular, and especially for young people. Currently, its market value is about $200 billion in 2021. Liang Rubo replaced Zhang Yiming as CEO. The website shows the October 2014 ByteDance established CPP party branch, and in April 2017, it had a party committee. That actually, ByteDance is still a private business. In the eyes and minds of Americans, it is under the control of Chinese government and the CCP, though TikTok operates independently in America instead of in China. It is anyhow a Chinese company, which is the issue that when China and America confronts with increasing tension. During the hearing, a few congresspersons quoted the Article 22 of the regulation of China's counterintelligence law that promulgated in November 2017 that when state counterintelligence organizations do investigation, all citizens and units are obliged to provide assistance or necessary help. Otherwise, they are to be punished by law. Therefore, Americans like to know if Chinese government asks for data from ByteDance or American data from TikTok. What will TikTok do? This should be the main point of this hearing. When the hearing began, the hostess, the chairwoman of U.S. House Committee on Energy and Commerce, Cassie McMorris Rogers, started with amity and hostility, just like the judge in a public trial assembly rather than a hearing, with a sense of arrogance and lack of justice and benevolence. She started with the first point, that the hearing today is for the truth about the threat TikTok poses to our national and personal security. She accused TikTok's online trackers to individual data collection, surveillance might be manipulation by China's CCP to America. She said TikTok should be banned due to its disregard to American values. It can be easily seen that the troubles for TikTok derive from its parent company that belongs to China. And Americans don't believe Chinese. For in their mind, any company that related to China is under the control of Chinese government, whether at home or abroad. And during the hearing, Zhou Shouzi talked about Project Texas, emphasizing that all the data collected by TikTok being stored domestically in America under security control by American company Oracle and by American personnel, inaccessible to any other country or government, and the Chinese government never asked for those information. Yet whatever the CEO said, they just didn't buy it. So as to the uploaded materials and contents to the platform and for the issues and minor protection, TikTok is nothing different from other social medias in technology and policy. Or it might be a little bit better. Yet to all the politicians, any issue is a fault of TikTok or on purpose. Some congresspersons ask that lots of unhealthy contents or misinformation not allowed in China, and why TikTok put them on the platform in America. Does Chinese government do it on purpose to hurt American youth? Congresswoman Debbie Lasko, as a Republican from Arizona, repeated for 3 times about the question whether Zhou admitted China's persecution to Uyghur minority. Only with the answer yes or no, Zhou dodged the trap and replied, if you log in TikTok, you can see all the remarks. All the users can freely express their opinions. I came this hearing for the platform of TikTok instead of the issue of human rights. At the end of the hearing, Dan Crenshaw, a Democrat from Texas, mocked Zhou by saying, thank you, Mr. Zhou, for bringing Republicans and Democrats together. Appreciate that. In fact, for long, the two parties in America have been arguing and fighting for domestic issues. Yet whenever China is involved, they naturally stand together without hesitation. Nothing strange about that, and it just reveals TikTok issue is not just for APP or uploaded videos. It is actually for the Sino-US relations and the issue of national interests. One phenomenon in the hearing that the congresspersons overbearing and arrogant grill to the witness, such as Kat Kamak from Florida, refused to give enough time to listen to the explanation from Zhou. Even the chairperson, Cassie, denied Zhou to respond, which demonstrated the rude bully from the Congress and the true purpose of the hearing. So some internet users remarked, this woman is a magician. I believed and agreed with her on every word until she didn't let him talk. Then suddenly everything she said felt scarier than TikTok. Another phenomenon can be seen that many congresspersons' ignorance and dumbness to modern information technology and social media app, and without any idea how to use them. For example, Richard Hassan from North Carolina and asked whether TikTok should be linked to Wi-Fi or used to monitor other electric devices. Or Bodhi Carter from Georgia asked if TikTok collect individual body information by seeing eyes pupil dilation, what he thought was creepy. The technical terminology that mostly heard in the hearing is the word algorithm, which means a calculation that is based on data statistics and tailored to what you want to see the videos and advertisement. Internet users in America and around the world commonly believed this hearing is a perfect example of how incompetent our government is when it comes to technology and other modern issues. Props to the CEO for remaining professional throughout this sham trial. So much corruption in this hearing. Even though I'm not a fan of TikTok, and the way our government is handling this matter is embarrassing and is honestly a waste of time and resources that could be spent on more serious issues. Not to mention it's bad look for our entire country. Great job by CEO on remaining calm and actually using evidence-based logic and reasoning. Actually, myself, not a user or fan for TikTok, but even not too much in the short videos. Yet I support TikTok and support the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, and totally agree with Joe's response in the hearing. And finally, I just wonder how this congressperson had been elected, and how these people could lead America, and how such an America like this that could lead the world. Above is today's program, and thank you for your watching, and see you next time. Thank you, bye.